When Elle Braley sits down to paint, her mind meanders through nature.
I take a lot of inspiration from just being outside. I love flowers. I love the beach.
Flowers adorn hundreds of greeting cards she hand paints. Each card's message elegantly written in calligraphy, an art form Elle taught herself as a young girl.
I liked how the calligraphy and the painting looked together, and so I started doing cards.
Just as a hobby at first.
I wasn't counting on selling a lot of them, but then they kind of took off.
Designing cards and lettering envelopes was her side hustle until a pivotal moment in 1997 when she ran the Boston Marathon.
After I did that, I thought, well, I can do anything.
Brimming with confidence, she left her teaching job and started Elle's Cards, keeping design simple because everything was done completely by hand.
A couple of flowers and a little bit of calligraphy on it, because I didn't want to do anything that was going to take me hours and hours, because, again, from selling them for $4 a piece.
Wedding invitations made up much of her business then and now. Elle credits a badly timed mishap for a defining moment in her design development. Wedding invitations were just about to be sent out, boxes of addressed envelopes in her hands.
I was holding them and I put my coffee on the roof of the car, and somehow the coffee ended up splashing all over all the envelopes.
No time to redo all the calligraphy, so Elle grabbed her paints and brush and covered the coffee stains with colorful leaves and fruits.
The funny part of that is that, unbeknownst to me, that would become one of our signature parts of the wedding invitation. We always have artwork printed on the envelope now.
As demand increased, Elle adjusted, shifting to digital calligraphy and printing. She creates the originals, but now most everything is printed in bulk. Elle's husband, Bob, runs production, a full shop in the basement of their home in Greenland. He works downstairs, Elle upstairs in her studio.
It seemed like each year we just keep adding up and taking on more stuff.
Like maps, both note card size and prints for framing. New Hampshire 4,000 Footers, one of the newest, shows all the mountains and their heights.
I left a little bit of space by each mountain, so if people wanted to do a little star or put a pin in their map when they had completed the mountain, then they could do that for themselves.
Customized wedding maps are popular too, or a hand-painted seating chart that becomes a keepsake for the bride and groom.
This is one of Elle's ultimate favorite things to do.
Lake Winnipesaukee is the backdrop for this seating chart. Tables are laid out among meaningful landmarks to the couple: the church, their boat, the bride's bouquet. Bob gets choked up when thinking about Elle's talent.
Oh man, you're gonna get me all emotional, you know?
He sees Elle's gifts resonate with customers. It used to be the couple made the rounds at craft shows to get the word out about Elle's cards. Now, online customers visit craft shows to meet Elle.
They're paying an entrance fee just to come in and say hi to Ellen and say, "Hi, I'm so-and-so, I buy off your website," and Ellen will know their name. If she doesn't know, she'll know their order. She'll know, "You bought the 3 French hens, 2 boxes," and they love her.
Even though business is booming, they want to stick with their 2-person team. Some newer products like gift wrap, notepads, and tea towels are handled by outside printers. But Bob is ready for Elle's never-ending ideas, like the new project called Your Beloved Bookshelf.
I put the names of your favorite books on the spines of the books in my special fonts, so it's a customized painting.
Cards remain the heart and soul of the company. We found more than 600 designs on the website. Each Christmas, Elle adds to her already extensive holiday card collection.
I had this in mind of hot chocolate dripping down the side, and I love the candy cane because it gives you that little bit of red.
This card was inspired by a Christmas tree made of sea glass Elle spotted in a hotel gift shop. Here's the picture she took. She painted it when she got home.
I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, that would be such a fun Christmas card.
Elle has found sending cards, whether for a special occasion or just because, is a time-honored tradition even the digital age can't break.
Even though people are doing a lot more with email and the texting and all that, there's really something to be said for sending something in the mail.